guys, welcome back. Today I'm just going to be sort of showing you my process for writing songs and then what I do with them when I'm done. So let's get started. First thing I do is write a song, believe it or not. So this process looks different every time, which is what's tricky about getting into songwriting. Every song is going to work differently. I've had songs that just sort of plop out, like it just happens. I've also had stuff that I've had to sit on and work on for weeks and weeks and weeks, which is exhausting and frustrating. This also applies to like with your instrument. Sometimes you'll start with like a instrumental idea. For a while I had this, and then I had nothing to do with it. But other times it'll start with a lyric or like a theme, an idea of the song. In general, I tend to be a lyrics first kind of person, just because I think it's easier to have a concept and match the music to fit the concept rather than the other way around. I'm definitely more of a concept-based writer than like a musical motif-based writer. But again, it'll be different for every song you write. So yeah, this was the first song I wrote, The Winds of Change. That's like how it started. It's just like a brain dump. Like I just started writing out ideas and concept that I wanted to do with the song. Like I have a list of rhymes on this page. I have a whole page of just songwriting ideas. It just sort of helps to have a list of stock ideas that you can just draw from whenever you need an idea and you're not really sure what to write about. So things like that. Have a lot of stuff. So first step, write a song. It's not ever point A, point B, one line kind of thing. You kind of wiggle around all over the place. That's how it works. After you write a song, I tend to sit on my music for about a year. And I like to sit on it just because I don't like to put stuff out until I'm sure that it's ready and that it's good. Once I finish, I'll write it in, this is my commonplace book, which is just my brain as a book. So then I put it in here, I play them regularly, like that's probably the most of what I play on my instrument, which is super boring and probably conceited, but I just like playing my stuff more than I like playing other people's stuff because it means something to me. It means exactly what I wanted it to mean. So I don't know. When I finally decide that I'm ready to do something with my song, that's an exciting thing, I go to GarageBand. I do like to record everything separately. My system is that I'll generally record the instrumental part first, and then I add in any sort of percussion bits that I want. The rest is just sort of a lot of experimental stuff. Just play around with what sounds good. A lot of experimentation goes in experimentation. Just a lot of trial and error happen. Like this song that's coming next week, I couldn't decide how I wanted the bass drum to sound, if I wanted it booming and echoey, not echoey, but with reverb, just a lot of variables. You have to figure out what sound you want, and the best way to do that, I think, is through trial and error. So yeah, once you add in all of that, then I like to do just a voice recording just to go through it and just figure out where the trouble spots are. So now comes the fun part where I record my audio, and it's actually the part that I hate the most because it's the part that I'm the pickiest about. Let's just sing a song, I guess. Again, just a lot of trial and error. Figure out your sound, what you like, what you don't like. So there were definitely some things that need a little bit of spot work. Just spent like 5 minutes recording the last word, but now I'm listening to it. It's kind of a bop. So that's an update. So every song is going to be different, and so the way that you record it, the way you mix it is going to be different for every song. After I tune up the track as much as I want, and after I'm all finished recording, then usually that's when I'll make a video for it, which is something I've only started to do since I started my channel. And that's, again, something that I'm figuring it out with a lot of trial and error. For now, the system that works best for me is play the song, I'll set up my recording device, and I will do like a rough thing of me either singing along or lip singing along and playing. So if I do make a mistake during a cut, then that's where I will go through and add in any additional footage, like B-roll, or if I wanted to show like the shaker sound, anything like that, I can sort of show that more conceptual B-roll. And then I just sort of cut it all together, and that's that. There you go. That is my process for writing, recording, and filming my songs. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a thumbs up down below. If you have any tips or tricks or techniques that you would like to share, please leave them in the comments below. Like I said, this is all a lot of trial and error, so still learning, still growing, still experiencing life comment. It makes me feel nice. If you want to have more videos, make sure that you subscribe. I post every Monday at 9:30 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. I hope you're excited for next week's new original song. This is one of my favorite songs I've ever written. It's upbeat, it's exciting, and I think you'll really enjoy it. That's it for today. Thanks for being here. Love you lots. Bye.